In a village nestled between rolling hills and whispering streams, there lived a kind-hearted woodcutter named Thomas and his wife, Clara. They were known throughout the village for their warmth and generosity, but despite their kindness, they longed for one thing they could not have: a child of their own. One evening, as Thomas and Clara sat by the fireplace, Thomas sighed heavily and said, "Oh, Clara, how I wish we could have a child to call our own. Our hearts ache for the laughter of little ones running through our home." Clara wiped away a tear and nodded, her heart heavy with longing. "I know, my dear husband, but it seems as though our prayers go unanswered." Just then there came a soft knock at the door. Thomas opened it to find an elderly woman standing on the doorstep, her eyes twinkling with kindness. "Greetings, good sir," the woman said. "I am the wise old woman of the woods, and I have heard your wish for a child. Fear not, for I have a solution." With a wave of her hand, the wise old woman presented Thomas and Clara with a small golden apple. "Eat this apple," she said, "and you shall be blessed with not one, but 2 children, twins born of gold." Thomas and Clara exchanged a glance, their hearts filled with hope. They thanked the wise old woman and eagerly devoured the golden apple. Months passed, and true to the wise old woman's word, Clara gave birth to 2 beautiful children, twins with hair as golden as the sun and eyes as bright as stars. The village rejoiced at the arrival of the golden children, and Thomas and Clara's home was filled with laughter and love. But as the twins grew older, a problem arose. Their golden skin made them the envy of all who saw them, and soon whispers of jealousy spread throughout the village. The other children would not play with them, and the adults treated them with suspicion and distrust. Thomas and Clara's hearts ached for their precious children, and they knew something had to be done. So they sought the advice of the wise old woman once more. The wise old woman listened to their concerns and nodded thoughtfully. "Fear not, dear friends," she said. "There is a solution to every problem if you look hard enough." With her guidance, Thomas and Clara led their children deep into the forest, where they met a kindly wood nymph who taught them the true value of kindness and compassion. The golden children learned to see the beauty in themselves and others, regardless of outward appearances. Armed with this newfound wisdom, the golden children returned to the village, where they greeted their neighbors with smiles and open hearts. Slowly but surely, the villagers' hearts softened, and they welcomed the golden children with open arms. From that day forward, the village was filled with laughter and joy, and Thomas and Clara's home echoed with the sound of their children's laughter. And as the golden children grew older, they became beacons of light and kindness, spreading love and compassion wherever they went. As the golden children grew into remarkable young adults, their talents began to shine as brightly as their golden skin. The boy named Soul had a natural gift for music, and his sweet melodies echoed through the village, filling everyone's hearts with happiness and peace.